What do I have to give up to be a Christian?
That's a great question, brother. I love that question. Give up everything. So someone once said that the only true Christian was Jesus, right? And so that's the invitation. It's to die to yourself. And as I was saying before, there's an invitation to follow Jesus in his life, to follow Jesus in his death, and to follow Jesus in his resurrection. And so what the invitation of the disciple truly is to die to yourself. It's to give yourself up completely. It's to become a living sacrifice. And so it's so interesting because we think many times that Christianity is just something that you do. It's a thing that you do once a week. You go to church, you do your thing, you check that box, you're good to go. But that's not the invitation. The invitation is to pick up your cross daily and follow Jesus. And you know what Jesus did when he was on the cross. He was tortured, he died, and he rose. But the interesting thing is that there's a promise of a resurrection too. And that's not just the afterlife, let's say. It's not just that. The resurrection is truly like now, like sacrificing yourself for someone else. There's a resurrection that happens, sacrificing old ideas for new ones. There's a death and resurrection that happens there. So this whole premise of death and resurrection is really an invitation into a super exciting life. And so, but the price is to die to your preconceived notions, to die to your pride, to die all these things, because only then, when you die to these things and you offer those on the sacrificial altar, you create a space, and then Christ starts to live in that space, and then Christ starts to live through you. And so it's an invitation to as this is what theologians call sanctification, right? So as time goes by and these multiple deaths and resurrections in your life, over time you become more and more like Christ.